E aí, tudo bom? Vamos para o evento principal dessa versão, Amuletos da Primavera, né? O Ritual das Lanternas, né? Todo ano. Vamos aí. Deixa eu iniciar aqui. Ok, vamos lá.
Rev the engines!
Look, it's Hu Tao! She looks kind of troubled. Hey! Stop right there, heroes! What the? Oh, Xiangling! I was just kidding around. Happy Lantern Rite! Hope I didn't scare ya. Nah, of course not. We were just about to go say hi to Hu Tao. I noticed, which is why I stopped you. We can't disturb her now or we won't get to see the brand spanking new Director Who. Well, I gave her a new outfit as a gift, but she's so used to her uniform that she... Ooh, what kind of outfit? A bright red one, of course. The color of prosperity and the color of Lantern Rite. But just so you're aware, Hu Tao's not really been herself lately. Whenever I invite her to hang out, she either finds an excuse not to come, or I've tried asking her what's wrong, but she won't even admit there's a problem. Anyway, Hyman was just thinking that she looked kinda troubled.
Pô, tá sem o dublador?
Wow, Hu Tao! Is that a new outfit? It looks great!
Pô, ainda tão em greve, mano. Para. O pessoal não quer trabalhar nesse jogo.
Nope. The tailor happened to be in Liyue looking for a change of scenery and fresh inspiration. We got talking and really hit it off. So... Oh, stop! I'm just glad you like it. Your voice is as sweet as ever, Hu Tao, but we're your friends. You can't hide how you're feeling from us, no matter... work-related? You mean the funeral parlor? You stressing about work? That's gotta be a first. Huh? You think Kuching would be able to help? Good idea! Especially since it's festival season. I heard the Ministry of Civil Affairs is putting on a street. Forget about work for now, Hu Tao. Come have fun with us. Yeah, take some time to relax and recover your energy. Then you... Oh, really? You sure you can't get out of it? Okay, fair enough. But don't take too long. And after... Oh, me neither! Paimon's drooling already.
Full throttle!
I take it these coins go inside the envelope? They look a little different from regular Mora. The sign of Vice Ravana! Yes, originally an exorcism sigil, widely used in thaumaturgy. These days, it's used as a lucky charm to prevent disaster and bring favor. Oh, I interrupted you, didn't I? Oh, sorry. I just... You flatter me, Lady Yuhong. My family are but distant relatives. Well, I won't deny that I pride myself on my level of learning.
Ka-ching! Hard at work with the festivities as usual, huh? Wow, nice to meet you, Madam Lan.
The Traveler, his buddy Paimon, and Xiangling. Hello. Oh, sorry. Interrupted again, didn't I?
I think you mean 2 people, right? I'm just a chef. A good one, but it's not that much.
Oh, I beg to differ. The first meal I ate in Liyue Harbor was at Wanmin Restaurant. Xiangling's cooking gave my taste buds... Please, call me Lanyan. And I'm no master craftswoman. Just a humble maker of handicrafts.
Try and stop me!
Sounds amazing! But what are the 8 adepts? Are they like adepts? Wow, Paimon's never heard that story before. Shaped like a huge tree, right? Oh, I think I heard that one from a storyteller once. The sanctification of Tao Du. So Tao Du is the giant
Even today, in my hometown, people still say things like, "You'll never cross Mount Taodu when you die." It's very insulting, though, so don't go around repeating it.
Oh no! And then what?
That's where the sanctification of Tao Du comes in. The 8 adepts rose up to solve the crisis.
Wait! The border? The border between life and death? That's...
So the legends say, but who knows if it's...
Those 8 adepts must be super powerful if they could purify a god. Are we sure they weren't just...
Yep. And in fact, their tale specifically emphasizes...
If I remember right, they were from several groups that joined forces. A Guixiang one, a Lianxiang one, and...
Right! The 3 hermits of Guizhang, the 2 sages of Lianshan, and the 3 beasts of Tao Du.
collectively the 8 Adepts. The mainstream narrative holds that the Guizhong hermits in the Lian That's certainly what the clan genealogies claim. Although my personal knowledge of Cheeman divination is...
Seriously? Did Shinsho tell you that? Because it sounds like something right out of a martial arts novel. So what about the third hermit?
So it's true? The Wangsheng funeral parlor really does have a secret op-
I heard from Hu Tao that she has a flaming staff handed down by her forebears. Apparently it has special, but it could just be another one of her tall tales. Oh, you probably haven't met Hu Tao yet, have you?
I've never had the pleasure, but I've certainly heard of Director Hu Tao.
Okay, well these Guizhong hermits sound pretty legit. How about...
I heard there's a hidden palace deep in the mountains south of the Stone Gate. Traditionally, that's believed to be where they retreated for cultivation.
So, what were they? Huh? All three of them? Oh, right, Ganyu's here. Okay. Of course not. Aw, what? Not you too? The Traveler's being especially nice today. Well, what other option does he have? It's not like he can drag them away from their deaths and...
I actually have something I need to do as well. So
Oh, are you looking for Hu Tao? She's supposed to meet us here so we can grab...
Not at all. I'd love to.
Perfect! Hu Tao should have joined us here. Okay, let's go!
They're fortune coins. Go on, give them a rub. It'll bring you good luck.
Rev the engines!
Are these lanterns? Nope. They're toys that shoot fireworks. New to this year's festival. You should try them. Whoa, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Look, there are fireworks for each of these 4 designs, too.
Eu vejo isso na quest.
Exactly. Since this has come at such a festive time, I'd rather keep things low-key to avoid disturbing the celebrations. Sure, but let's stick with something small. It sounds perfect. You think of Yes. His lordship had one made 2 years ago, in fact. He sourced an excellent block of gloomwood and had an artisan convert it into a casket. It's currently being stored at the... It's like you read my mind. Master expressed the same concern, but he also said he... That sounds ideal. Oh, and we should put some rugs down, make them tortoise. Master requested no music procession, but 16 pallbearers. Nothing flashy. Plain clothes will do. Open sedan chair, please, with 4 pairs of white plaques and 20 pairs of red plaques. Yes, 2 sets of gold weaponry and 2 sets of soul banners, 4 items per set. That will do nicely. For the hanging banner, we want an octagonal tube with 8 tassels per corner and a dome of red gauze covering the top. As for the portrait pavilion, we're looking to do 1 incense pavilion with 2 spare rooms. One is a changing... Ah, I knew I missed something. The family neglected to consider that in their sorrow, but it's a minor... Excellent! I must say, Director.
Greetings, Director Hu. Lady Ningguang has arrived, and she would be most grateful if you could join.
Of course. I've taken plenty of...
Of course, Director. I'll handle it.
The Who family is truly blessed. It seems their directors go from strength to strength with each generation.
I agree. She was born for the...
Yes, Madam Undertaker. I did...
There's no rush. I gathered from your conversation that the situation...
That's right. Master asked me to come a few days ahead of time so that things aren't rushed at the last minute.
Of course. You have my word.
Thanks. Could I trouble you for a pro forma invoice?
I'll get that to you in due course. Oh. Hello. Can I help?
Hey, Fairy! We're looking for Hu Tao. Is she here?
You just missed her, unfortunately. She's attending a meeting.
Oh. Any idea?
She didn't say, but she only left a moment ago. If it's anything urgent, I'd be happy to take a message for you and...
Oh, no.
If you'd prefer to speak with her directly, you can always wait till she's free.
Well, this sucks. Paimon thought Hu Tao would be done with work. I guess she's got more on her plate than we realized. Paimon is getting a little hungry. It sounded like she's gonna be a while. Okay, sounds good. Madame Lan, you must be getting hungry too. Madame Lan? Oh, sorry. I spaced out. All right, Fairy. We'll head off then. Can you let Hu Tao...
Sure. Butler Ann?
Ma'am, do you happen to know who that young lady with the black hair is?
I haven't met her before, but that silver swallow hairpiece...
Chenyu Vale.
Something the matter?
Well, it's just... So the other day, when I was out shopping, I ran into her and Master. They were chatting away, and later that day, as I was moving his lordship to a more comfortable bedroom, I saw something underneath his bed. There was some kind of spell written on it. It was icy cold to the touch and made the whole room...
Oh my goodness. Are you suggesting that there could be unnatural causes behind... Well, I've heard they practice Chi-Man magic in Chenyu Vale. Pentet...
The last thing I want to do is start suspecting anyone, but... With his lordship bedridden and Master urging me to start discussing... Sorry. Look at me rambling away. I'm sure I'm just being paranoid.
Don't worry, Butler Ann. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor understands the importance of...
Dad, I brought some friends over. I'm cooking today.
Over here, Xiangling.
Oh, there he is. He's over at Ying R's place. Let's go say hi. Huh? Timaeus? What's wrong with...
This is so embarrassing. A few days ago, he said he wanted to come and spend the festival with me, but he started to feel unwell as soon as he arrived last night. And I think maybe the journey took it out of him, or perhaps he caught a cold on the way. Anyway, I was about to take him to Boo Boo Pharmacy to see the doctor.
Wait, you aren't gonna carry him all that way by yourself.
I couldn't possibly ask that of you. If you're sure.
Why don't I watch the store? As it happens, I know a thing or...
I'm sorry, I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Oh, this is Madame Lan Yen, a craftswoman from Chenyu Vale. You can...
Oh, a friend of yours then. Thank you, Madame Lan Yen. That was...
Xiangling, I guess that means we're free to head back. Let's get cooking so the troops can feast on their triumphant return.
Great minds think alike, Dad. Go on, get Timaeus to Boo Boo Pharmacy. And don't forget...
Thank you all.
What do you mean by that? Oh no, did you get sick? hear that. That sounds really... None of them could figure out what it was? Oh no. Singcho.
Feeling any better?
Nossa, o Timais também tá sem dublador.
It's fit as a fiddle, dear.
It's nothing serious. Probably just exhaustion from the long journey.
It's all...
I'm prescribing a nutritious soup to be taken every night before bed. Here's the recipe. That should sort him out.
Thank you, Dr. Baiju.
Looks like Timaeus is gonna be alright. That's a relief. Ying-ar, you should probably get this guy back right away. Baiju says...
Agreed. Plus, I shouldn't keep Madame Lanyan waiting too long. Drop by later when you've got a second, so I can...
Ah, Master Xingqiu. I won't beat around the bush. The It would appear so, although it's debatable whether it is an illness per se. Yes, significantly faster than the average person. But
Cutting years off their lives. What a turn of...
there are a few other remedies I can try, even if it's just trial and error at this point. This morning I sent Chi-Chi to Mount Chingsa to look for a certain herb. There's still a... Oh, and speaking of Chingsa, has his lordship been there recently, Master Xingqiu? And then the patient from Mondstadt, who I just saw, tells me he stopped off in Chingsa village during his journey. I can't...
Wait, so Tao Du's remains? That's what...
Not to steal anyone's thunder, but while I do suspect a connection with Chingsa village, I highly doubt that God...
Good point. Then what could be the true cause?
Master Xingqiu, I will head to Chingsa village to investigate further after Chi-Chi returns. Hopefully, I will have more answers after that.
Yeah, we're pros at gathering stuff. Just tell us where to go and we'll track down those herbs.
I am most... merely doing my duty. Don't worry about me. I'm keenly...
Hey, come on now.
We get that you don't want us to worry, but there's no need. Hey! Even though Baiju ruled out God remains as the cause, Paimon still wants to get to the bottom of this Tao Do business. True. Then let's head back and ask her.
Rev the engine!
Olha aí, eu, Lenny.
This should be enough.
Ah, you're back. Thanks again for helping me get Timaeus to the doctor. Please, take this Mora as a small...
Paimon thinks you're misunderstanding.
You'll have to excuse him.
Alright, well, no more studying for you. Go get some rest. Doctor's orders. And if you take a turn for...
Ah, yes. I almost forgot to mention. She...
Wait, so she left?
Perish the thought. Miss Ying'ar had to run in. Red dust under rolling clouds. I think that rings a bell. Not at all. One moment. Here. Is this what you're looking for? If I'm not mistaken, it's... Let me... Huh? How can you tell? How did... Huh? Grandpa was right. Liyue Harbor is full of hidden talents.
Director Who? I gotta say, that outfit looks real... Oh,
Wait! Director...
hey, we're back. Thanks for watching the store, Madame Lan.
Miss Ying'ar, that person you spoke to just now.
Hu Tao, director.
Huh? But I thought she wore the funeral parlor uniform.
I guess she just changed into something more
Shoot! I was face to face with her. Sorry, Miss Ying'ar. Something's come up.
Huh? What could possibly be so urgent?
And then she just ran off after Hu Tao. Weird.
Are you going to look for her? If so, could you take this with you?
Huh? Wait, isn't this one of those rattan figures?
Whatever it is, we don't sell them. So I'm guessing...
Yeah, well, she definitely makes these. Although, this one's pretty different from the one she made for the street fair. Plus, it has a sigil on...
Not the kind of thing you see every day, that's for sure. It could be important, So if it does...
Well, then let's head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor again. Whatever it's...
You are gonna concentrate on... Now there's a turn...
Try and stop me!
Hey, Miss Undertaker! Are Hu-Tao...
Sorry, I'm afraid not.
Really? How strange. They were definitely heading this way. Maybe...
If it was anything business related, I expect the director would have let me know. I was aware she had a meeting earlier today, for instance. It's possible. The director seems to have had a lot on her mind lately. In the past, she'd usually show up to work in the mid-morning.
Trouble sleeping? Are we talking about the same...
You might want to talk to our consultant, Zhangli.
Oh, good idea. How did we not think of that?
He's just across the road on the second floor, watching an opera.
Oh yeah, Paimon here's singing! Seems like Zhangli is the only one taking it easy today. Let's go say hi!
Nonsense, Miss Yoon. You are as stunning as ever. And if that was you out of practice, well, the official lantern rite
Hey, Zhangli! Hey, Yunjin! How's it going?
Oh dear, what a pity. I'm afraid you just missed today's performance. And Miss Yoon needs to rest her voice now, or...
Aw, thanks, Yunjin. But hopefully you don't think we came here just to show... Okay, so a friend of ours left something behind at a shop. We're trying to return it to her, and all we know is she's probably with Hu-Tao. Oh, great. Well, this is just... That's the thing. We don't know what it's for, but we want to get it back to her.
Oh, goodness! That's what you're trying to get back to her? But isn't that a pentad rattan? Haven't you heard? The word on the street is that the patriarch of the Feiyun Commerce Guild has fallen gravely ill. They say his family found an ominous-looking rattan figure in his bedroom. And there was a that cursed thing must have been put there to steal his good fortune. It's destroying his health, wealth, and every other good thing in it. And based on the description, your rattan figure looks suspiciously similar. It could even be the one that...
Deve ser o contrário que o Eric
Get
tá
it away from me!
protegendo as pessoas.
I don't...
Relax, it's fine. This one definitely belongs to Madame Lan. Besides, we've had it on us this whole time and...
Oh, now that would explain a lot. The Lans of Chenyu Vale practice Chi-Men magic. This leaves only one question unanswered. Namely, why would the Lans of Chenyu Vale...
What? Will you listen to yourself? You can't seriously believe all that. You'd sooner convince Paimon that Rex Lapis was a slime.
Please enlighten. Oh, yes. Yes, of course. I remember now.
This makes way more sense than Madame Long going around trying to curse people. In that case, there's a good chance Madame Long also purposely left this behind. Whew. Guess we don't need to find her so urgently after all. We were just worried that Lucy... But that said, what did she need Hu Tao for anyway? And what is Hu Tao up to that's keeping her so busy? Are any of those thoughts the kind that might keep someone up at night? Having a competent boss isn't an excuse to slack off, you know. Fair point. Somehow seeing how calm Zhongli is about the whole thing does make... Wow! Zhongli actually left the house with cash? Now this is a lantern, right?
Goodness gracious. Mr. Zhongli, that looks like a very special coin you have there.
Rex coin?
Yes. Look at the design on the face. It's quite different from the typical coins you see in circulation. It appears to be a symbol of Rex Lapis. There's no doubt about it.
Tá na mão
This
dele
is a...
agora.
Oh, so it's just a souvenir then?
So it's an anti-anxiety coin?
Ah, well, even if the coin itself is a replica, the symbol of Rex Lapis is still genuine. Mr. Zhongli, would you mind showing me to the vendor from whom you acquired this coin? I wouldn't mind procuring a little of the Lord of Geo's good fortune for my...
Oh, that's what you were singing just now? Paimon definitely wants to hear the full... We were actually learning about the 8 Adepts earlier, but we never found out who... Oh, so they really weren't human, huh? The lone butterfly sounds pretty self-explanatory. Oh, cool! So, what about the... Oh, that's so interesting. Huh. And then he taught that to the founders of the one. Now we
ties down obvious. It's honestly a little rich that you're out here telling everyone else to take care of themselves and keep a good work like keep this up, and I'll have to drag you to the dinner table and force feed you my delicious cooking against your will. Here we are. I present to you Chef Xiangling's newest creation, Drunken Plums in Snow.
Wow, this is so nice of you, Xiangling. Paimon hadn't noticed how hungry she had gotten, but smelling that food is making Paimon ravenous.
Sounds like you have a tough life, hey Paimon? Sometimes you feast, but sometimes a traveler lets you go hungry. You should
Ooh, now that is a tempting offer. Oh, come on! It's only one
I was only kidding. I know Paimon loves to eat, but anyway, enough about that. Time for you guys to eat. What?
Ai. Espere 2 dias. Pô, essa daqui era uma personagem que eu queria na minha conta, hein? Ela veio... Tem 2 anos quase, não... Sacanagem. Tem 4 partes? Tá, entendi. Vamos na próxima parte logo, né? Bora. Receita, né? Amanhã, depois da manhã.
It's been 2 whole days. Surely Hu Tao must have finished her work by now. Let's go to the funeral parlor and check.
Hello, you two. I'm so sorry, but
What? She still isn't back after 2.
not exactly. But it's not unheard of.
Okay, well, in that case, a couple of days isn't a... Oh, hey, Gaming! So, what brings you here? Hold on! A delivery from the Wangsheng funeral parlor? No, we just ran into Xingqiu a couple of days ago, so he told...
The goods are ready for inspection. This way, please.
Wait, Gaming! The last we heard, Baiju was still trying to figure out a way to... Ah, gotcha! Hey, Traveler, do you think we should go see... That doesn't sound promising. Yeah, he's sure to know what's going on. Baiju, what are the chances? We were just about to go look...
I was indeed. Traveler, there's a situation I need. No, his condition is stable for now. This.
Chi-Chi? What's wrong with her? Has she...
She still hasn't come back from her herb gathering trip. It was 2 days ago.
Oh, maybe all the mountain climbing slowed her down.
Given Chi-Chi's unique condition, we always make sure to write the agreed...
Yikes! Has this ever happened?
But I've dealt with many adventurers in the past, and they don't always fill me with confidence. So I'm not comfortable. In short, right now, you are the only person I feel. Wuwang Hill, in the Qingsa mountain range.
Qingsa again, huh?
Indeed. It's looking increasingly likely that something... I saw 2 new patients yesterday. Their symptoms were identical to those present in Timei.
Yep, finding Chi-Chi is the #1 priority right now.
Thank you both. I'm...
Rev the engines!
Is it just Paimon, or is this place creepier than ever? Paimon really hopes Chi-Chi's okay.
Let the mighty be humble!
Look! It's another one of Lan Yan's rattan figures! Does that mean she's been here? Just what are they up to? Oh, the people from the Adventurers Guild did say Wuwang Hill was haunted. Hu Tao knows all about ghosts. One second. Oh, okay. Here, Paimon out. Chi-Chi's a zombie, so her joints are stiff. That means... All right, then. Well, let's keep... Huh? What was that sound? this place was haunted. Well, guess it kind of was. But we have to find Chi-Chi. She went missing. Huh. What makes you... Baiju noticed that too. He's convinced that something's up. Huh. The plot thickens. Probably. If only we knew... Really? So where are they? What? Why? What? border? V? Whoa! When did you find out about the border? Wait, and how did you know we'd been there before? Oh, right. Literally your job to know that kind of stuff. Fair enough. Good job. If even Hu Tao can't get out, there must be something. Of course! If our friends are in trouble, but there's one problem. Last time we went to the border, Hu Tao led the way. We don't know how to get there on our own. Oh, Xiao! Of course!
E lá vamos nós. Vamos ver a Xiao.
Xiao, you're already here! We'll be fine! Dangers never stop the traveler. Exactly! Plus, we made a promise to Ningguang. What? Are we not good enough? Oh, so you're just worried for his safety. Wait, but he Come on, think of something! Huh? What do you... Oh, yeah, so, he said we'd better get Hu Tao back, safe and sound. Oh, drat! Zhongli swindled! Oh, so that's what this is about? You're worried that you won't be able to rescue us if something bad happens, huh? Paimon can understand. Right! Hu Tao understands the border better than anyone. Without... Yep, that makes us the second most experienced border goers after... was fast. So, do you know the spell to... That was amazing! So you can...
Saudade de quando esse cara aqui era merda, hein?
Looks like it was Fetter you saw back there after all. Huh? What did you do? Thanks, Xiao. You've thought of everything. Paimon kinda recognizes this place from last time, but something feels different. jump down? Isn't that how we did it last time?
Rev the engines!
Huh. We're nearly at the end, right? How come we still haven't found them yet? Also, it's kind of hard to tell that there's been a huge disaster here. It seems just as serene as last time. Maybe try using Xiao's ability.
Light it up!
Hey, that's one of Madame Lan's rattan figures! It just ran away! Let's go after it! The rattan figure is covered in feather! How did that happen? Let's see if there are any more.
Burn it down!
Why would Madame Lan leave her rattan figures here? It's like she's using them to cast some sort of spell. Well, if there's two, Paimon bets there's gotta be more. Actually looks like now? It's horrific. Get ready to jump again.
Focus on my voice, Chi-Chi. You are not feeling sleepy. You are the most awake person in the whole... Even so, doesn't read... Fight it, Chi-Chi. Drat! Hu Tao, we've got a problem. Somehow they've broken through my illusion. Don't be afraid, Chi-Chi. We'll put...
Hu Tao, Madame Lan, Chi-Chi! Oh, thank...
Oh, you frightened me for a second. I thought my illusion had been
Wow, so Hu Tao really planned ahead. She knew someone would come after.
It's not as simple as that. This place is changing constantly. Director Hu has found the
Don't worry, we've got you covered.
Drat! They must have sensed the new way out.
Hurry, we gotta fend them off!
Dancing in the wind. Sacred name, fortune preserver. Life goes on. Wow. Closing in.
You see, Xiao? Told you we'd be fine.
Excuse me, sir, but are you the legendary... There's clearly something special about Chi-Chi. If I'd absorbed that much fetter, I don't...
Well then, let's get her to Boo Boo Pharmacy. Oh, true. We shouldn't keep Ningguang waiting any longer. She's probably as stressed as a slime in a hot spring by the... Okay, well, we can discuss that later. thought you'd be super anxious having to wait for us here at Eugene Terrace, but you seem...
Huh? So this isn't the first time? I've never heard of...
You're thinking about Natlan, right? It did feel kind of similar, but not exactly this. Is Lila's border anything like the Night Kingdom in Natlan? No wonder so many people have been aging faster than normal.
Then what should we do now?
Wait a second. That Gates method you mentioned. Are you talking about the one from the sanctific... Do-over? You mean make a whole... And the 7? What do you mean, obfus?
As in, disappear from the ley lines completely. Never to be seen again.
So someone has to die for this to work? But you can't... Huh? There was a disaster at Wuwang Hill? What happened?
Some sort of natural disaster, wasn't it? There used to be a village there, but then there was a flood or something. But that doesn't explain how Wuwang Hill became the dark and gloomy place it is today. Sounds good. If we're all done here, I'd...
Wait, Lun Yen. Paimon meant to ask, how did you know where to find Hu Tao? Did you already know?
Oh, that. Yeah, I definitely owe you an explanation. Why don't you meet me at the Adventurers Guild?
Alright, then we'll see you at the Adventurers...
Traveler! Paimon! Over here! Perfect timing. Anyway, back to your question. Let me guess. You're probably thinking I predicted the border crisis.
Well, yeah. Aren't the lawns of Chenyu Vale all experts at Chiman
No, that's simply not true. Yes, the Chiman arts have been practiced in my clan for many generations. And yes, Wind Reader is listed as one, but my family are only distant relatives. We branched off from the main family line long ago. Put it like this. My grandpa makes a living telling fortunes in Yilong Wharf. But I'm making more than him just selling my handmade arts and—
Huh. So why exactly did you come—
Because Grandpa's readings have gone sideways recently. The romance and career fortunes are doing okay. But when it comes to longevity, everyone's fearing backlash from his clients. He closed shop and shut himself away at home, trying to divine an answer to the strange readings. But right around that time, I happened to receive an invitation from the Ministry of Civil Affairs to organize a street—
Oh. Wait, so your grandpa's divinations were correct all along, weren't they? The longevity readings were affected by the border crisis.
It's certainly looking that way. Apparently, every soul in Liyue is now living under the creeping shadow of death. But so far... Wait, that's the one I left at Miss Yingar's shop. It's actually a product of genuine Chiman art. It's engraved with an exorcism sigil. I had no idea you'd been holding on to it all this time. I guess when I first arrived at Liyue Harbor, I passed by a large house and felt a chill go down my spine. Later on, I also sensed something similar around Timaeus. Then, I followed Director Hu to Wuwang Hill, only to find she disappeared without a trace. While I was searching the area, when I tried to pull her out, we both got pulled into a cold, dark place, which I soon discovered was we wandered around aimlessly for a while, until we ran into Director Hu. She lit some incense, but there was just too much. There was no way she could hope to get rid of it all. Worse still, the fetter blocked off the way we'd come in.
Whew, what an ordeal. Still, your family sounds more impressive than you let on. Didn't you use some kind of illusion magic in the
Yes. Actually, that and the rattan figures are things I learned from one of my cousins in the main branch of my family. She's been practicing the Chiman art since she was little. She's also the one I posed some questions to in my letter back home. Wow! Good guess. Yes, I want to know for sure.
Huh? But Hutao already told us it won't come to that. She's...
I certainly hope that's true, but I can't help but feel uneasy about it. Sure, she talks a lot, and isn't afraid to broach dark and uncomfortable topics.
You mean, you think she lied to us?
I wouldn't call it lying per se, but remember when the Tianquan asked about the incident at Wuwang Hill from a decade?
Yep. Hutao said that it doesn't have anything to do with what's happening now. Are you saying they actually are related?
I just heard that there was a flood. But given everything that's going on, I think it likely had to do with the border as well. I remember my cousin saying that around that time, the Wangsheng funeral parlor set up an altar on top of the hill. Anyway, the ceremony was hosted jointly by two former directors of the Wangsheng funeral parlor, namely Hu Tao's father and grandfather.
Oh, really? Hutao's never mentioned her dad to us before. How strange. So you think there's more to this story?
Yeah, but since she brushed it aside when the Tianquan asked her about it, I don't see how I can broach the topic.
Huh? You think we should ask her about it? But she's never opened up to us about family stuff before. What if she shuts us out? All right, let's go find...
I hope my family will write back to me.
Try and stop me!
Yep, so we thought we'd come hang out with you. What were you looking at just now? Huh? Wait, are they? That's awful. So, is that what made... Sounds like you blame your dad for... But maybe the question... But doesn't that show how much he cared? You don't need to be so hard on him. Sure, he made a mistake, but... Alright, in that case, Paimon has one last question. Earlier, you said that no one will have to die when the array is activated. Okay, that's a...
É isso aí, vou terminar essa primeira parte por agora. E dou continuidade em sequência. Vamos aí, falou.